South Africa. Lovely to be back in your TV rooms. I'm Panang Mateba. This is Afternoon Express right here on SABC3 as we count down to Christmas and a brand new year.
I'm Jeannie D, and I can't believe it's our final show of the year.
I know. I'm Bonnie Booty, and I'm feeling quite emotional, quite teary here. And we're going to just take you through on a retrospect of the whole year of 2015.
I'm not feeling emotional at all. In fact, I'm incredibly excited for the holidays, and I'm excited because we have South Africa's one hip-hop sensation, L.E.S, in the loft to do not one, but two performances.
So we're ending on a high note.
Absolutely, we really are. And of course, throughout the show, we're going to be sending you and taking you through all our favorite moments, everything that happened in 2015, the highs and the lows, the ups and downs, the funny, the not so funny, the viral videos, all that and more. Plus, thank you very much to everybody who went to our website and took part in our survey. All the results are coming up right here on the show a little bit later, so make sure you don't move. But it's not just the Trinity in the loft today. Danilo is in the kitchen.
Thank you so much. And at this time of the year, I really think I'm starting to reflect on the year, and I'm one of the luckiest men in the world to be able to work with those three beautiful, beautiful ladies right here on Afternoon Express. So we're wrapping up the year. Last time I get to spend the day in the kitchen right here on the show, and I'm not sad because we're celebrating today, and we're going to be doing that with bubbly as well as a bit of gammon. Is that correct, Claire?
Absolutely. What would a showstopper, a Christmas showstopper, be without a little bit of sparkling wine? So we're going to take sparkling wine, some beautiful vanilla beans, and glaze a gammon in all its glory.
Delicious. Hope you're keeping that skin on, all that fat, all that flavor is all going to be there together. Well, if you want to cook along with us, find this recipe and the shopping list on our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. It sounds absolutely delicious. Now, seeing as it's the last episode of the year, we're doing things slightly differently. How about a performance?
Indeed, he's one of the country's top and longest-standing hip-hop artists. His latest album, The North God, was released last month and features guest appearances from South Africa's hottest artists and is making waves all across the country. Here to end our year on Afternoon Express in grand style, please welcome to L.E.S with Dice.
Man, that booty so bad it look good. Man, that booty so fat it look nice. Man, that booty so bad it look good. Man, that booty so fat it look nice. So I made her shake it like. So I made her shake it like dice. So I made her shake it like. So I made her shake it like dice. Racks on the floor, she up and down the pole. Got a bubble. Now watch it go. Now make that candy land. Make that candy. Homie, I'm high. North side, money throwing up. Girl, you know what's up. Now make that candy land. Make that candy land. Dance like this. That's exactly what I'm talking about this season. Now make that candy land. Now make that candy land. Homie, I'm high. North side, money throwing up. Girl, you know what's up. Now make that candy land. Now make that candy land. Make some noise for the beautiful ladies right here on the TV show today, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that move I taught y'all, right? This time we're gonna take it low. Let's go. Go. Yay. Oh, look at Jenny D right now. It's magnetic. Pop that booty in the ass. Whoa, pop that booty in the ass. Whoa, pop that booty in the ass. Whoa, pop that booty in the ass.
That felt like we were in a music video. Okay.
There you go,
No, he's definitely a pro. He got me dancing on TV.
I'm absolutely just sweating, but we need to put ourselves back together after that.
catch our
We'll
breath.
see you after the break.
Express yourself. La 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 love is love.
Show them how much you love them with Bob Martin.
Express yourself.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. So we're cooking a delicious gammon and we're using something like champagne, sparkling wine on the show today. And it's not called champagne, obviously, because it's not from Champagne in the area in France. So I know a thing or two. And you guys can find this recipe on our website, afternoonexpress.co.za, and cook along with us because this is the perfect Christmas dish.
So like I said, a showstopper.
Yes.
One to kind of put on the table and everyone can just take a moment, look at it, breathe a sigh of relief at its gorgeousness and then tuck it.
Not my family's not going to even do the looking. Okay, let's get going.
To start with the glaze, we've got, like you said, some sparkling wine. So that's going to go into our pot and just slowly start to reduce a little. What pairs deliciously with sparkling wine is another sort of glamorous and delicious accompaniment is vanilla bean. So it's filled with all those beautiful seeds in there. You can see them just kind of popping out, just waiting to flavor that champagne or sparkling wine, let me correct myself. And we're not even going to bother scraping the seeds out. We're just going to pop it straight in there because the seeds are going to kind of slowly fall out.
Do you know what I see with your glazed reviews here? You've only used a portion of the sparkling wine, so the rest of it we can drink while we make it, right?
What happened to the rest of it?
I know you too well, Claire. I know. Cool.
So apple jelly, or I'm using today some red currant jelly.
Okay.
Yummy, yummy, fresh sweetness.
But I'm assuming you can use something like a sort of cranberry or something else as well in there too.
Oh, definitely.
But it's up to your flavouring, but you've chosen to go with this.
Whatever you can find. Woolies has this yummy red currant one, so I went with that. So red currant jelly into this, and then we're just gonna let that jelly just melt down as the sparkling wine heats up. Let's just crank up this heat a little bit, and this is just gonna come together. So we're just gonna leave that to bubble away there.
It's gonna reduce itself out too.
Let that happen while we do that. You're going to do the broccoli. So it's a simple accompaniment to our gammon. You can obviously have your roast potatoes and whatnot. So just something extra to add to it. Your greens.
Yes, nice
so
and
pop
fresh.
that onto a tray and just going to season it and add some olive oil to it. Now for our gammon. We've got a yummy, ready-to-cook gammon from Woolworths.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is just take it out of the packaging and then get rid of the netting that's around it. And we want to take that skin off so that we can sort of
get the flavours to infuse into the meat, right? Because that skin is quite a thick skin.
Into the fat. So you want to sort of release the fat and glaze that fat so it gets nice and crispy and delicious. And then you can save the skin to make crackling later. Okay, this is a little bit tricky, so you just kind of loosen it up off the skin there. Just kind of pull, and then
what is there a reason that they just put all that stuff around? I've always wondered why it's there. It's just to keep it there, right?
Yeah, hold it all together when you, what distinguishes ham from gammon is that ham is cured and it's therefore ham.
Yes,
gammon.
I see. Okay.
So it's cured in some sort of salt or brine.
Brine is
or
salt. Brine
And
is
then
salt
we're
water,
gonna-
basically. So it's
yes,
the same thing. So
exactly.
just to kind of infuse it with all of those flavours, get the saltiness in there with the smoky on the outside.
And then we're just going to slowly start cutting away. You don't want to take away too much of the fat because that's where that flavour is going to be, and that's what you're going to be glazing later. So I'm just going to sort of slowly take this apart, and then we're going to glaze it up later once this is reduced and all delicious.
Fantastic. So we're going to show you exactly how to cook this gammon itself. We're going to let that glaze reduce as well, and we're going to get this into the oven immediately, and then we'll have the side, we'll have the gammon, everything else ready to rock and roll for you right here on Afternoon Express. So if you want to find this recipe and the shopping list, all you have to do is go to our website on your phone or on your computer, www.afternoonexpress.co.za. It's as simple as that. So now, not only have we made some delicious dishes in the kitchen this year, we've had so many of our favorite moments on the show. Each presenter is about to share a little bit about their highlights from 2015, and I'll come and join the ladies in a bit.
Now, Afternoon Express has been on air for 8 months now. We've had some really epic moments on the show. Today, being our last episode for the year, we wanted to take a look back at all our personal favorite moments right here on the show, as well as your favorite moments as voted on the survey we ran on our website. Starting off, of course, with our favorite guest, who's... Danilo, come here. Before we even start there, we need to include you in this one. Let's start with you. Who was your favorite guest? Do you remember?
Guys, it has to be probably Jay something. I really, really enjoyed chatting to that guy.
That was a brilliant show.
The way that man has just taken over every form of industry.
yeah,
He's like
absolutely.
the male Bonang Mateba. I just don't understand how...
And he's gotten quite hot over the past few months. He never used to be so hot.
Sneakers
Now all of a
for
sudden he's
days.
always hot.
Tell us more about where your headspace is at,
Yeah, man, it's, this year, at the beginning of the year, was such a pivotal point for my life, it was me asking God just to give me more, and all of a sudden I saw all these amazing things happening.
He cooks, he sings, he dances.
He's a businessman
he
now.
makes music.
He's got a restaurant.
Best dressed man.
How
He's
cute is
everything.
his dog? His dog looks the same as mine.
So who's your favorite guest then, Jeans?
Mine was definitely Arno Carstens because he is just, he changed South African music. I mean, the guy's just an absolute legend. And then, of course, the cast of ZAR News, who we had on. I think I got a little tongue action with the puppet Gareth Cliff.
I think so.
So, Gareth, what does it feel like for you to be a puppet?
Well, it's great, except people get to see my face now, which really is strange.
What's so strange about it? I mean, don't you think that you ever would have wanted to venture into TV?
All I
not
ever
just
wanted
online
to
radio?
do was marry you, Jeannie D.
Oh, that can still happen.
That was awesome. I had a little thing with Kanye in the kitchen, remember that?
Yeah.
Are you gonna have pizza with us? Are you gonna stick around?
Totally not. I'm only eating rosemary at the moment.
How come?
Well, you know, I had a couple of pounds to lose before I was going to host X Factor. You know, that Kosa talent show.
Oh, X Factor. Okay. No, we've got the greens for you. We've got water. We've got lettuce.
Yeah, lettuce I can do.
I'm a little bit freaked out by these lips.
Your lips are mwah,
Stunning.
gorgeous.
Stunning.
Thank you,
Look at those
Mom.
lips.
Let's do it again. Let's do it
Fake
again.
celebrity kisses. Well, I loved a lot of, you know, the Czar cartoons were really awesome. Mark Pilgrim was really cool. Who else? I think Mark Pilgrim, because, you know, when I was saying to him, I remember I listened to your voice all the time on radio, and then seeing you is always kind of like, you know, but he's really just a legend in terms of broadcasting, TV, radio. He's quite a strong personality
He's
that
been
I
through
really
a lot.
love.
That man has been through a lot. It's a full story.
I'm going to put you to the test right now. Take your right hand, and to the guys at home, I want you to do this as well.
let's do this.
Take your right hand and put it over your heart right now. You're a little bit wrong.
Really?
Yes.
Where is this?
It's just off center, just sitting over here. And it's a common mistake because I had my pain here and I thought, oh my goodness, what's wrong? But thank heavens it's not my heart. We watch movies where they pledge allegiance and everyone
Yes, and
thinks
the
their
heart
heart
is
is
underneath
tucked
their
under the
left.
boobie.
Yeah.
But it's not.
I'd say mine was Anne Hirsch. It was such a laugh. Like, we laughed the whole time.
She's amazing.
Welcome, South Africa. I'm Bonnie Mbuli. And joining me is one of South Africa's funniest women, Anne Hirsch. So, you know, before the show, Anne was just telling me a little bit about how her relationship with her best friend, Angelina Jolie's been going through some hard times. I'm so sorry.
I thought you weren't going to bring that up, and this is not awkward.
I did ask you,
told
do you remember? Don't
yes,
you
and
remember?
I said don't. Don't bring
Oh,
it
sorry. They were talking in my ear. I didn't...
What's going on? Okay.
No, it's lovely to have you.
I've already started with leaves in my water. This is...
I love this woman.
She's very funny.
Anne Hirsch and I have many moments.
Oh, wow. You guys
I
should be
love her. She's
BFFs.
amazing.
Why not?
Well, we basically are BFFs. Well, she tells everybody that Angelina Jolie is her BFF. You think that I look like Angelina Jolie? Well, there you go.
You see? Match made in heaven.
If you haven't already entered our Go Green SMS competition,
You have until midnight tonight to answer this week's question. All the information is on our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. Here's a reminder of that grand prize.
But you know, the one thing I think that our viewers love to see is, of course, children, right, Danilo? And one of the highest rated shows.
Imagine if we probably had a whole show of bringing children into the show, because I think everyone loved to see...
Basically, that's what our show is.
But we do.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, but
Take a look at this.
Good afternoon, South Africa. I'm Bonnie Mbuli. Hello, my name is Jeannie D. I'm Bonang Bateba, and welcome to Afternoon Express. Today we have an amazing show lined up for you with lots of inspiring guests. So much to do, so much to talk, right here on Afternoon Express. We're not alone in the laughter. L.E.S is standing by the kitchen. Good afternoon, South Africa. I'm Danilo Crystal, and today in the kitchen we won't be making any food because we're a little short on ingredients. Back to the couch.
back to the
Wow.
No, Bonnie.
She looks like she could be yours.
your book and
Bonnie's
just
my
having
favorite.
tea.
She's having tea.
As you're reading your book, okay.
She's reading her book. Your book.
Does she know she's lying?
She's reading your book.
Amazing.
Of course. That's me.
Eyebrows on fleek. Hey,
Yeah.
Jeannie, why did thou cross the road? I don't know. It's say hello from the other side.
You're always telling
Disaster! Hey, Bonbizzer, you look fabulous today. Thank you, Queen Bee. But look at Jeannie Mabuneng D. She looks hot today. Thank you, lady.
I die! That is the best thing I've ever seen in my entire
Oh my
life.
gosh, that is incredible.
Oh
I'm
my
so
God,
shocked.
that is the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
That
was
insane.
that
my
was
gosh.
a great idea.
Jeannie,
Great
your
idea.
hair, darling.
I know.
Fabulous.
I want
fleek.
that little girl. She's,
Yeah.
oh, cute.
That was
But that little
incredible.
girl that looked like you could actually be your child.
She could be my child. I really liked her. And she was
Awesome,
reading her own
awesome.
book.
That is the cutest
Not
thing I've
modest
ever
at
seen.
all.
No, nothing.
Danilo, why did you look so unhappy in the kitchen, though?
No, actually, no. I think that poor man was feeling so like bummed down by his jokes being shot down by Miss Maboneng D this side. I think he seemed so bored. Selfie game.
Your girl was...
No, she got it right.
No, she
right.
got you.
The action, the neck, the everything, the selfie
And
game.
she even went like this at
like,
the beginning.
yes, honey.
Yeah.
That was
That
so
is
sweet.
hilarious.
That was fun.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, by the way, to our team for putting that together.
Yeah.
That was really,
It's
really,
hilarious.
really
Sure.
fun. But moving on to our favorite meal. Do you remember? I mean, we cook all the time right here on the show, and one of the segments that people at home love to watch. Favorite meals.
That was unfair of them to do because I've been in that kitchen for so long. I've really enjoyed most of the meals that we've made. You can see it's all sitting here somewhere,
Yeah.
all of those meals. The one that I think sitting here at the moment was probably that fennel, watermelon, and the peanut brittle. What is it? The like honeycomb
It was a honeycomb
salad.
with pistachio.
That was delicious.
How good was that?
So
Yeah.
right, I forgot
Yes.
about that. That was amazing.
I love the marrow poutine. So it was like marrow chips. And it was drenched in like
That stuff, yeah.
breadcrumbs and then deep fried and then cheese melted on top.
Mine was the
Remember?
pizza that Claire made, and I don't even know what was on it or what kind of pizza it was, but I remember biting into it and going, oh my goodness.
This is the best
This is the
pizza I've
best
ever had.
pizza
I
I've ever
remember.
had.
Was that the day you ended that diet?
That
Was it that
just-
super healthy pizza?
No, it
No,
wasn't
not that
no, it
one.
wasn't the cauliflower one. We did it like kind of before the show, in the beginning of when we first started the show. And I remember taking a bite of it thinking, this is actually
Absolutely
the best pizza I've ever had.
Oh,
The diet went out the window that day.
I
think
mean,
it
Claire
demolished
makes the
entire
most
pizza.
amazing meals. For me, it was like there was a duck.
Duck fat.
Duck fat.
Yeah, roasted sweet potatoes and
In
some
duck fat.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Oh, I love anything in duck fat.
I love anything with sweet potatoes. I'm a big sweet potato fan, but it was like, it had this gorgeous, just like a jus on
I'm
top of it. It was
salivating. Have you made us
really-
food today?
I have actually made you food today. Today's one's actually lovely. It's going to be a gammon, so we're making a nice...
Interestingly, the viewers love it when we make dessert.
I
And
love
you
it
guys
when we
all
make
said you-
dessert.
Yeah, over 70% said that they love it when we make dessert.
Aren't they so sweet?
incredible.
Eh?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. We'll
And
make...
we
Very
were
well.
trying to be healthy every
Yeah,
day.
like, no, stick to the eggnog and all that.
Yeah.
But after the break, we're sharing our favorites from 2015, from music to movies to the most shocking events of the year. So make sure you don't go anywhere. It's a laugh a minute right here on SABC3.
Clicks. Feel good. Pay less.
Welcome back. You're still watching Afternoon Express right here on SABC3. 2015 has been a year of extreme ups and downs, incredible films and music being released, hilarious viral videos, and of course, tragic events occurring all across the globe. Now, we're going to look back on our personal highlights of 2015, starting off with our favorite movie released this year.
Oh gosh, where's time?
Necktie Youth.
This is the suburbs with the sound turned off, so you can really see it. Photograph of me and my best friend September in the corner.
Wow. How was
Necktie
that?
Youth.
What did you love most
No,
about
they're
it?
just so amazing. And I love we had the guys here who produced it.
Yeah.
And I love supporting local cinema,
Yeah.
local talent.
That's
Me
awesome.
too.
There were loads of intense films that came out. Like that one was a really cool film, and there were lots that did come out. But I've gone with animation. I really enjoyed Inside Out. It's that one of like emotions. Like little emotions come to life, little characters.
Oh, yes.
And I've heard lots of people like hated on that film. I watched it, blew my mind.
Oh, we just fell down. We should cry.
Sadness, no!
We can't cry in front of other kids! Stop her!
Stop it, Sadness!
I can't help it, Joy. I'm entering a sadness spiral.
Disgusting. She's getting tears on me.
Joy, calm her down!
Okay, how about we stop being sad and, hey, look at this!
I'm doing the happy dance.
I'm not wearing any pants. Something friends. I'm doing the happy dance. Hey!
Your desperation makes me sad.
I didn't meet anyone who hated on it. Well, my
Yeah.
favorite was The Prophet by Khalil Gibran.
In your longing for your greater self lies your goodness. What is it to work with love? Work is love made visible. My words are my wings, and you are my messenger.
No.
Oh, it's absolutely incredible. It's adapted.
What was your favourite movie, Bea?
Ayanda. You know the movie that was obviously the local film that was produced by Terry Peto?
I thought that fixing your dad's car would free you. Said it's imprisoned you.
But then I see it clearly. That I've brought it back to life. Me.
Terry Peto did very well. Obviously going overseas, getting a lot of nominations, and her traveling the whole world, you know.
Amazing.
Getting all these amazing opportunities because of that movie. But moving on to favorite viral video.
Oh gosh. Can I say that there's that video that came out, I don't even know if it was this year, that one of that kid and his friend on that roller coaster ride, and they go and travel along the roller coaster together, and the one dude just gets such a fright, he passes out in the middle of the thing, wakes up halfway ride, realizes where he is, passes out again. It's legit real.
I'm not good. Is it hilarious?
It's hilarious. This guy passes out from fright in the middle of the air. Like, he's like this, and he goes...
That is so funny.
And then wakes up, realizes where he is, and then he goes...
I love online things, I must be honest. I probably watch
the
more
biggest
things
dub
online.
smash.
No. Dub smash. Okay, anything on dub smash.
In this family, they think that I am a Colombian hothead, which is crazy because a Colombian hothead is when you set somebody's head on fire. It smells terrible, but it sends a message.
Oh, and don't forget about me. I'm back, Fat Betty. Now, who could have said that? Oh, yeah, it's Tina, the talking tummy.
You think I'm cute? Yes or no? Yes?
And then my little YouTube video that I did with Anne Hirsch on the Anne Hirsch show.
That
interview.
was funny.
She was so funny. I'm telling you, at one point she wanted to take my DNA.
Do you want to pull it? Let's wrap it up. We're wasting people's bandwidth.
Pulling is a little bit aggressive.
We're wasting people's data here. Come, let's do it. Okay, I'll do it.
You do it. Oh my God!
Ginny D's hair. There we go.
She literally pulled hair out of my head, but like a whole lot.
She's obsessed
and on the
with
clip,
you.
you can hear her taking like an entire bunch of hair out of my head.
She's obsessed with
She's
you.
amazing.
So funny.
Yeah, she's
I love
hysterical.
her. And when she was here, she was awesome. For me, there was a little boy. So there's this very popular song called Nomvula, which was, sang by a South African artist called Nati. And it was so popular. You know when kids love your music, that's when you know you're doing very well. And I put on my Instagram page, like the smallest boy, I think he was from the Western or Eastern Cape, and he's singing Nomvula, like swaying. It was the sweetest video for me. Fell in love with that song and that little boy all over again.
I think my favorite viral video, which might be quite controversial, is the one of the police officer stopping Clive Naidoo.
I love
Clive
that.
Naidoo.
Oh, you pay my salary.
Yeah,
That one?
you pay my salary.
I so wondered if that was staged. It must have been.
Hilarious.
It was so funny. Did you see it, Jean?
No.
You didn't see it?
No.
It went absolutely viral.
It went viral in like
that
minutes.
traffic lady was like the South African of the year.
What's the fine for?
What did I tell you when I stopped you?
You say me for shooting the robot. I never shot the robot.
That's what you for.
I disagree with you. You need to prove it to me that I shot the robot. You're laughing.
Yes.
You're laughing about what?
About you. I'm
about
laughing
me?
at you. Yes.
Is it?
Hey.
Nice, eh? I don't know what you're laughing for. Can you make quick, please? I need to go for a meeting.
I'm not working for you.
You are working for me.
I'm working. In which way I'm working for you?
I'm rushing for a meeting. Can you do what you're supposed to
In which way
do?
I'm working for you? If
I
you
pay your
tax-
salaries. I pay your salaries.
How?
I pay tax.
I pay tax. Then my salary pay, my tax pay who?
Huh?
And then my tax pays who? Your maid.
That's
Don't
what you
do
think.
that.
That's
I
what
also
you think.
pay tax.
Oh, is it? Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
But
It was hilarious.
That speaks so into all of the crazy stuff that went on this year. This year was a year of crazy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Lots of controversy.
It was
like
unsettling in some ways.
shocking events.
Yeah, absolutely.
The most shocking ever Kourtney Kardashian is dating Justin Bieber.
I don't think that's a good show.
Come on, guys. Come on.
No, we're talking like
On a serious note,
shocking.
sad.
Yeah, no,
for me,
it was a lot.
For me, it was those girls
Media
getting
matters.
kidnapped.
Yeah, abducted
by
in
Boko
Nigeria.
Haram.
Oh, yeah.
That
Was
was
that this
crazy.
year? Was that not last year?
It was this year.
Guys,
It was last
That was last year. Bring back our girls. Was last
But it just
year.
went on and on.
yeah,
They're still
yeah.
not back, by the way.
You're right.
But
So it's still this year.
what was this year? Paris attacks was a big thing. So the
Yeah.
Paris attacks blew the world out of the water. And then Oscar Pistorius finally getting his murder charge.
I know.
That
And
was a
our
big
rand
thing
went
this
into
year.
free fall.
Yes.
Nobody's going overseas for holiday because
We stayed
took a
in
little
Joburg
skydive.
or Cape Town or wherever you
Yeah.
are. It will be much cheaper. For me, I think, you know those attacks at the university in northeast Kenya where 157 people
Fees
died?
must fall. How huge was that this year?
That was
huge.
You know,
That was
the
huge.
person, the South African person of the year 2015 are the students.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's really cool. So that whole march and that whole movement was really, really fantastic. But then let's move on to
Something light and fun.
Something lighter. Music videos.
Happy music
Our favorite
videos.
music
I'm
videos.
going back to the beach because the city
So
doesn't
I don't recognize it over that voice, but...
Let's take it back to the beach when it was just you and me. Baby, you're all that I need. Said this city don't feel good no more. There's too much push and go.
For me, it's definitely hello.
It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times.
Mine is definitely sorry.
Mine too!
What?
Justin Bieber's Sorry. The way that those girls dance, I cannot deal. I don't even know how somebody can move their body like that.
I've never
I don't even...
been a
I'll
believer.
show you
I've
later. I
never
can
been
do
a
it.
believer, but he convinced me this time.
Totally.
Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now?
What is this?
What's going on?
We're getting a lot of surprises today.
Oh, wow.
What?
And...
Now, yes, see if I can move.
You gotta go and get
That's a song.
Gee whiz. Wow. You know I try, but I don't do too well with apologies. I hope I don't run out of time, 'cause someone call a referee.
Oh, go, Dee. I'm a believer.
One shot, have forgiveness. I know you know that I made those mistakes maybe once or twice. And by once or twice, I mean maybe a couple of 100 times. So let me redeem myself tonight. 'Cause I just need one more shot, a second chance. Yeah. Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now?
Okay,
That is
Bonnie's
sexy.
comment of the year. Bonnie's comment of the year. You know, since Britney Spears, white girls now have ass in their
That is
It's true, white girls can have now bigger booties and they can dance. It's Britney
Yes.
Spears.
That's
Go
hot.
Britney Spears.
I wish I could have a Twitter page saying things Bonnie says.
Let's start after this.
I do. I say the
And
craziest
create
stuff.
memes
I
out
do.
of
I
this
say
all
crazy
day.
stuff.
And I can't dance like that to save my life at all.
We know.
Yeah, we know.
A little later, we'll be chatting about...
I did try, though, at Singing in the Rain. Take a look.
With a heart you were free.
So today we're going to be teaching Danilo a little bit of our finale, which is the Singing in the Rain reprise. And we all come on dressed in our Gene Kelly-like costumes. And yeah, it's a great moment in the show. The audience think the show's finished, but it's not quite done yet. We've done our bows, but we have one more surprise in store. The rain pours down, we all come dressed out like this, and we have a splashing good time. The most important aspect of this particular routine is you try and not slip. That's important. There are a number of challenges. The rain is quite hard and heavy, so under your umbrella, it makes quite a lot of noise. So you can't exactly always hear the music, so that's why we have to be very careful and listen extra hard. When your costume gets wet, it's a little bit heavier, so you can't jump as high as you want to or turn as quick as you want to, so that's something else to bear in mind. And because we recycle the water, we have to take it through a bit of a chemical process, so it's going to burn your eyes. So it's called Singing in the Rain, but it really should be Dancing in the Rain because it's a more, it's a dancing
I wouldn't
show.
cast for that one then.
Okay.
Singing,
but you know what? I've pulled things out of people that they never knew existed. So let's go.
Don't make me look terrible. Let's do it.
Sure. I've never met Danilo, so let's see. I'll know pretty soon how coordinated he is. I'll be able to tell when I'm teaching him how well he picks up and retains the choreography. But I'm pretty confident that being a showman of some sort, he is going to do well. You're going to step forward on your right leg, and you're going to do But you're doing a whole bunch of other things with your body, and you haven't told me what to do. No, this is it. This is the steps. This is the steps. You step right, and you're going to splash with your left. Then you're going to step 3 steps back, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to splash backwards with your right.
Whoa.
There we go. Exactly right. I think what I enjoy most about the show is the fact that it features a lot of tap dancing. There are many fantastic elements of the show, don't get me wrong. The songs are great, the staging and the set is fantastic, but I think the choreography is really quite exciting for me, being a dancer first and foremost, to have the opportunity to, exercise my tap skills and to show off a bit things that I've, a dance form that I've loved since I was 6 years old when I started tapping. Up, 2, 3, 4. Open, 2, 3, 4. Turn, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to go step, step, splash. Splash. Now that feels kind of,
dramatic.
Well, dramatic. Right. I was going to say rudimentary, but with the rain and stuff, you're going to find it's going difficult.
I'm going to forget half of it.
Work through it. No, you're not. Okay. It's what, 4 counts of 8. You're fine.
Everybody watch me. I'm going to be a star. Let's do it. To be honest, I feel like my adrenaline is still pumping, but I can say that the weirdest thing about this dance routine is the slushing in your shoes. It's the most distracting part of it.
No.
And the sound as it hits your umbrella, you can't hear the music.
I told you, I warned you.
It burns your eyes.
All those things I said.
But how did I do it in spite of all of that?
You know what?
Honestly.
In spite of all that, and even taking that into consideration, you did fantastically. I'm not just saying that, you did a really good job.
A legend.
Really good job.
Are you going to employ me? Hello? No, where are you going? Come back? No. Me in the show. I'm the fourth cast?
Fourth Don, yeah.
Fourth Don. That's me? Thanks. On the roster there. Thank you. Fantastic.
Excellent.
See you on stage.
Good job, man. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Dwayne.
And you.
Five Roses blends only the top 2 leaves of the finest Ceylon teas. Because nobody makes better tea than you and 5 Roses.
Welcome back. Now, Christmas is only 2 days away and we'll be off air for a few weeks over the New Year's and, of course, the start of January. But before we get into what we're up to over the holidays, it's time to take a look back at our funniest and most embarrassing moments right here on Afternoon Express. And I'm sure there's plenty of those, right?
Yes, indeed.
I look at Danilo and all I think is, disaster!
This whole insert is going to be Danilo.
Yes, it's basically every day. I'm going to say day. Day is probably my most embarrassing.
You say something crazy like once a day.
I don't know, guys. I don't know how to control my own tongue sometimes. It just comes out. I don't know if it's you guys that prompt it or...
Do we bring it out in you?
Probably. I think you bring out that side.
I did once consider corporal punishment with you because it's hard to control your mouth. For now, though, Danilo is about to drop a bomb in the kitchen.
No! Jeannie stole my joke. I was about to say something like, Jeans, you're the bomb and we're making one in the kitchen. Damn, man, I was waiting for it. An Afternoon Express episode with me in the kitchen doesn't end without some kind of cheesy joke. So now that that's gone, I'll have to think of another. It's coming later. Your bun is finally out of the oven and she's overjoyed, isn't she? Claire and Sally right here in the kitchen. But if you're not making a bun in the oven this evening, Here's what you can check out on SABC3.
Your eyes see pink and you're like, ooh, Turkish delight. So...
I don't do that. Ooh, Turkish delight.
No, you just did it.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll show you the trick that I learned while I was making pizza. Something. La, 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 la.
No. Like this. Throw it with some flair and stuff.
Rocking.
Except that I've got it all over the sugar.
So the tart and I and Claire are basically ready to take this dish to the table and serve it for everybody to eat and enjoy. And what we're going to do is basically just decorate it now. Good one, right?
Yeah.
Nailed it. Okay. You and Claire have a lot in common, right? And I'll tell you why. You sing the praises of cheeses, she makes cheeses. Cheese sticks, though. She makes cheesy jokes.
I can't.
I promise you I was watching the performance in Coruscant and this was going on in my head. My cheesy jokes. Worst joke yet.
It's your worst one yet. Today's possibly been your worst day. Like,
you have such a beautiful voice,
my goodness,
wow.
I'm just embarrassed.
Yeah, that for me was the most funny. I wouldn't say embarrassing, but very, very funny. Remember when we were doing the trick dance thing, and I remember seeing you, and I just went.
Disaster. Oh, guys, no, please.
Disaster!
Everyone just calm down, okay? This is embarrassing. Holy moly.
Sorry, I'm not supposed to laugh with my mouth that wide open.
I don't even remember, like, looking that hectic. My hair's going out to the side. You can have that, though. You can have that. I couldn't deal, because you were talking about how beautiful you looked in your own dress. You're like, wow, I looked so amazing, I looked so good. And then cut to this thing that didn't fit.
But darling, you looked...
I was a disaster.
Disastrous.
Yeah, thanks.
It was quite painful.
Oh, shame.
It was so terrible.
I thought you've looked worse since.
My most embarrassing was when we were playing a game and I was supposed to be reading the questions and then Jeannie was supposed to say true or false, or I was supposed to say true or false.
Yeah.
And then I read the questions and the answers. You need to strip baby down depending on severity of fever.
No, man, you've just read the answer.
Cannot regulate his body. True or false?
Okay, true or false, just read that part.
Okay, I need to strip baby down.
Okay, you only need to... If you weren't black, you would be blonde.
Okay, you do it. Now I'll learn. Okay, I'll watch you do it.
No, because we stand there live and we're like,
what are you doing?
What is she doing?
I know. But I have moments like that all the time.
What are yours? I
Yes, Jeannie.
your most embarrassing is.
So one of the first... I have a lot of embarrassing moments. But the one was when we had these massive snakes in the studio. I had like a pipe pin around my neck.
You want to try?
Yeah, of course. Accessorize. Hello, baby. Actually, okay, I know you are a little bit terrified of this. Just please come and feel. It's actually like a muscle. And we had Kayat Langa and
Trevor Gumbi.
And Trevor Gumbi in the studio that day. Trevor Gumbi ran away. Oh, my word.
Oh, wow.
Our vet just got hot. Oh, my word, that is incredible. Okay, who is he? But didn't just run away. He ran out of the loft, ran down the road, ran out of the city. And I was like, oh, shucks, I'm meant to still be interviewing him after that.
Is hilarious.
But he actually ran away. Like, he fled the city because he didn't want to be in
And you'd think somebody that tough and somebody that macho wouldn't be scared of, you know. But anyway.
No, he left.
What are we doing over the festive? Holiday traditions? Are you going to be going anywhere?
Yeah. I'm spending it with my family. Love, like being with people I love. And just reflecting on the year and also being grateful and just giving thanks for the amazing things that have happened in the year. And then I'm going to go away a little bit after Christmas to a quiet little town near the coast.
Lovely.
I think it's all in the whole Catholic tradition is to get together with the family, and it's a whole like midnight mass thing, and all the communities get together. So I don't really get to see my grandparents much because I live in a different province to what they live in. So getting to see the parents, grandparents, I think is a huge tradition. Big dinners always a big thing. So all these recipes that come from the show are going to end up there somehow. And then we do an intimate family gathering with like the handover of gifts first. We don't do many gifts outside of that. So it's just like an intimate handover, little letter reading and a moment, and then that's about it in terms of just traditions. But trip-wise, I'm very excited actually. I'm going to be in Johannesburg for Christmas itself. Then flying off to an island off Plet to go and spend a few days that side.
Wow, an island off Plet?
Yeah, I think it's called Etta or Eti or something.
Okay.
Yeah, which would be quite cool for like 2 days. So that's a party happening there. And I want to be flown back to Cape Town, and I want to be in Cape Town for New Year's itself.
I mean, listen to you, darling. Just jet setting.
I learned from the best.
And Eugene's?
No, I'm actually also going to be in Plet.
Oh, really?
I looked
See you there.
at you. Because we were talking about this in the makeup room and I played
On the same island. Are you going to the same island?
We're not going to be on the same island.
No.
But I'm going to be in Plett and then just, the coast.
Yeah.
Chilled, no
Yes.
makeup, family time.
For me,
no
that's the
makeup.
thing.
I know, I can't believe it.
For me, that's the absolute best. Like, I won't be on radio, I won't be on television. There are no shoots, no interviews, nobody's going to be bothering you. So I'm going to be with my family in KwaZulu-Natal. That's going to be fantastic. Just like chilling, doing nothing, not having to wake up in the morning and rush to go speak on radio or whatever. And then later on next year, obviously we come back for the Queen's Plate, and then after Queen's Plate, then only do I go to like an island, Bazaruta Island.
Yes, I'm also going overseas beginning of next year.
Yeah, but only after Queen's Plate, we obviously have to come back, do that, and then leave.
Queen's Plate is going to be amazing. I've already planned my white outfit.
Yes, you got your invites, right?
Done.
Traditional white and blue. Right, but before we get into the Queen's Plate...
I smell something in the kitchen. I think I should probably go get that side, right?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, please.
Let's go finish it.
Thank you, because we need to eat after this, Danilo. Oh, thank you very much. Talking about the Queen's Plate, very, very excited. We couldn't end the year off without one last competition. Today, we're giving away one set of double VIP tickets to the Queen's Plate. I beg your pardon, taking place at the Kenilworth Races on the 9th of January 2016, where all of your favorite TV personalities will be lapping up the sun in style. All you have to do is SMS the keyword Express, your name and city to 33728. SMSs cost R1.50. T's and C's apply. And of course, everything is available on our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. I am the official spokesperson of the Queen's Plate, the very first one ever. So I'm going to read. Treating my girls so very, very amazing day. Hopefully one of you will be able to join myself, Jeannie and Bonnie. But right now, let's check in with Danilo in the kitchen.
And while you enter to win, we're also winning in the kitchen right here on Afternoon Express. We're making a delicious gammon with some sparkling wine. Claire's let the sort of glazing reduce. We've kind of got the gammon ready to rock and roll. Now all that happens, you need to score it and put that glazing on, right?
Indeed. So now sharp knife, and you want to do nice, even. Let's kind of get in there.
Okay.
I've got 2 knife options here to see which one works.
Yeah, which one works with the sharpest knife. But I also want to understand this idea of making a gammon and smoking, etc. Because I always understood that if you smoked something, it was cooked and ready to eat already. So this has been smoked and cured?
Yes. So think of it like bacon. It's the easiest way to understand it. You get bacon which has been cured in some way and smoked. You still need to cook it. You're not going to eat it straight out the packet like that. Same thing with a gammon. You want to cook it now. And then glazing is that beautiful process that adds flavor and allows the top to get nice and crunchy and delicious. So nice, even score marks. I like to do it like nice and thin in a sense so that you get lots of surface area to get that glaze on there.
And I see you've cut them deep, like almost just under a centimetre deep. I think even less than that.
I like to go all the way through the fat.
Okay, cool. So once it's through the fat.
Aiming through the fat here, all the way across, and then I'm going to get you to glaze it. So you want to glaze throughout the cooking process, so roughly every 15 minutes, and this is going to go in the oven for about 2 hours to 2.5 hours, and you just want to take that effort to glaze and glaze and glaze and glaze.
And what have you done with that excess piece of fat that you cut off the top here?
We're going to make crackling later.
So how do you do that? How do you make a proper crackling?
So you want to get lots of salt in there to absorb all that moisture into an oven and just let it crisp up and get delicious.
Okay. And then this goes into the oven at how hot? Sorry, I missed out on that.
160 degrees for about 2 to 2.5 hours.
Okay, with a sporadic sort of glazing as you go along.
Indeed. So just keep that next to the oven and you can just open it up and drizzle over the top.
Simple, easy to do, and it's a perfect Christmas dish. I hope you guys are going to cook along with us. AfternoonExpress.co.za. That's where you can find the recipe and the shopping list for this amazing gammon. And it's got sparkling wine in it too. We need to take a short commercial break. And when we come back, we've got our second performance from L.E.S and the last performance of 2015 right here on Afternoon Express. And as always, L.E.S is more, right?
Give kids the gift of hearing this Christmas. Are you with us?
Welcome back. You're still watching Afternoon Express right here on SABC3. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show, but of course, we cannot say goodbye without chatting to our final guest of 2015. We really did leave and save the best for last, right?
Absolutely.
I'm honoured.
How special is
we couldn't
that?
end the year off without, speaking to the North God, so...
Definitely. I'm seconding that a lot
Tell us
today.
about your album, The North God. What can we expect?
The album is out. It's in stores. It's my third album, so there's a lot of new things that I talk about in my life. I have a daughter now. And yeah, man, there's a lot of fun, a lot of amazing features. Ricky Riggs on there, my Easy's on there, Skanda Queen's on there. And it's something that everybody needs to get right now.
Exactly.
But you, I mean, Les, you are known for like the best, I think, music videos in the country always, you know? I need to know, I mean, from coming up with an idea.
Why haven't we been in it one year?
Yes, basically. Under those moves.
The truth is, I've been trying to get Jeannie in my video ever since I can remember. And
And she said no all the time.
Yeah, she's just been so hard to get, get in my videos.
I will be in your video.
There we go.
But I mean, you're celebrating a brand new album. You've had the most amazing, album launches across the country. How are you going to be relaxing over the festive season?
It's so hard to relax on the festive season. But I do try to spend as much time as I can with my daughter. And days like Christmas and New Year are very important for family. But other than that, I'm working, baby.
You're working.
Everyone else goes on break. Everyone else in the industry tends to work on this festive season.
Yeah. Well, for entertainers, it's like season. You know, they hardly ever get a time
Can I
off.
say something? 8 months on the show we've been here, right? And we've seen the biggest drama happen in the music industry over the last while. Hip-hop seems to have drama all around it. Hate. Do you get a lot of it? And how do you treat it?
You definitely get hate. You know, if you're not getting any hate, then you're just not doing anything right.
Are you beefing with anyone at the moment?
I was beefing with Jeannie because I did have a diss track with Jeannie because she didn't want to be in my videos. So now it's cool. We just made peace.
Okay, but now there's no beef, just love. Good.
I'm glad you've been focused on the music. Good.
Thank you.
But what's next for you, Les? What's the next single, next album? Where can we...
Next single, 6 a.m. featuring my Easy Does It. It's Skanda Queen. We shot the video in Cape Town. And it's an amazing video. And of course, we're touring this season. So we're going to be everywhere. Durban, Bloom, Cape Town. And that's pretty much it.
Well, the list
you started off the show with such an amazing performance for us. And I think it's only fair that we close the show with an even better performance. What are you going to be singing for us?
I'm going to be singing Paid, featuring my brother, a.k.a. and Burna Boy. They're not here, so big shout out to them, because I know they're somewhere out there grinding. All right, let's do it.
Take it away.
Yes!
Morning. Little idiot, little fool,
on the show. Big shout out to Lollipop. I see you, girls.
Say the same thing in a Babylon.
I hope everybody has a festive season. Keep it safe. Rap with your boy L.E.S. All my hitters getting paid. Let's turn it up. Backseat of the Benzo, north side every day. Now let me tell you what we here for. We saying, come on. North side when I roll through. 2C, hold it down, pop the roof. You know it's Santon Drive when I'm coming down. I'm the best ever alive, hanging hands down. Another check, another round, another set. A bunch of in a month, whole pool, getting wet. All white, all night, pop the molly on site. And this Mandela money got me feeling golly. I like my ish tidy in its front of gate. Throw the money in the air, watch it ricochet. I got the baddest foreign chick on the premises. Now watch it drop into the split when I say I'm the late. Woo! Goddamn, I'm a problem. North guy sitting in the mouth of copy. Compton, snap on all Americana armor. Now let's continue with the soccer. All mine getting paid. Backseat of the Benzo, north side every day. Now let me tell you what we here for. We saying, where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at?
City to get to they know me. They know me. No need to tell them my story. They know me. Strictly my seconds around me. Around me. Ain't no fake seconds around me. Come on. Around me.
Double up. All my hitters getting paid. Backseat of the Benzo, north side every day. Now let me tell you what we here for. We saying, where the ladies at? 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 Attention please, attention please. All of y'all gotta get on the dance floor. I need everybody to report to the dance floor immediately.
Yeah, funny.
Let's go. All the ladies on the dance floor. Everybody on the dance floor. All my people on the dance floor. All my people on the dance floor. Yo, lollipop, lollipop, come on. 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 Lollipop, come on.
Another feel-good production.
Hi, YouTubers. Thank you so much for watching the show. Be sure to not miss another episode by clicking subscribe right over there. And we'll see you every day. Afternoon Express. Enjoy.